Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and today let's check out Stellar USDT. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, certainly probably doing better than I am doing at the moment, still feeling pretty sick, but still have to do on with some of these trades because some of these trades currently being observed are absolutely amazing, right? So we already did Stellar on a stream that we did previous night, and the thing is with Stellar is I'm a little bit more confident right now because I've seen where the daily confirmation, or should I say daily close of the candle was, and the daily close of the candle wasn't that bad at all. Certainly I would like to see another daily close before I make more assumptions, but I'm feeling like if I wait for another daily close, and especially given the fact that Stellar had some good news lately, it might actually escape without us, right? So that wouldn't be exactly very optimal. So when it comes to Stellar, you have one really bullish area and one a little bit lower time frame in this case, which is a little bit more of a normal area, right? So the first one, you're gonna have to go right from the left side, and you're gonna analysis around here. Have analysis around here, which is around located on this point right here. Now this would, in this case, this would mean as a really bull buy, right? You're really bullish on Stellar and you're really gonna go ham at it, right? And then the second area is located on a bit of a lower time frame, hourly based, and if you look at it, you have to zoom in a little bit, to kind of see the structure a little bit more. I do think it's visible from 4 hour as well, and yes it is. And a more normal area right here would be located right here, and in this case that would be a little bit of a safer choice, especially if I'm looking at it from my side of perspective. This secondary choice is going to have a safer stop loss. It's going to be more normal to begin with, but there's also possibility of taking both trades again as we are about to display them, right? So again, all of the prices that we are going to be analyzing here, are going to be seen on the right side of the screen. So yeah, just keep a notice there and we'll jump right into it, right? So first, starting off with a little bit of a safer trade, right? We're gonna start off right here, and you can see when I'm setting a little bit of a safer stop loss, this one, if this one gets negated, you're most likely going lower. So that's what I mean when I say a little bit of a safer stop loss. So yes, I will not be aiming for something at the bottom of this, because in this sense it doesn't make sense, right? So look at it, look at the structure. We went down, we reacted from the area that we did trade for. This was our last TP on the previous trade, so now we kind of have to find a new one, right? And we went past it. So for me, it doesn't make sense to go all the way from here all the way down here again, right? And then continue with the bull. Due to the sense is, I mean, if we were due to do something like this, yes, that is absolutely a probable trade that will most likely work out as well, but the profit take is then going to be located already in here, so it's not going to be a grand one to begin with, right? You won't be expecting a bullish continuation of a test that is so deep, right? So for that reason, I will be putting my stop loss higher in this case, and you can see I will be making it out for about just a little bit. Yeah, just about 10%, as you can see, right? A little bit more aggressive stop loss, but definitely still this is what we're looking for right now, and this is what we're looking for as a bullish continuation, right? So from this low time frame perspective, my first profit take is, I'm gonna be deleting this box right now so we won't mess up the profit take. So I'm gonna paint the box of profit takes red, and you can see that my first profit take is gonna be located around here. I'll make it a little bit wider. And yes, at the first profit take is going to be about 2.3, a little bit more could be, right? 2.4, 2.5 or 24%, right, on the left. So that would be for the first profit take. For the second profit take makes it a little bit more interesting, to be honest, right? The second profit take right now is going to be located all the way to the top, at the last possible top on the chart at the moment. And you can see it really gets interesting there, as if, it stretches all the way up to 79%, or should I say 80%, right, to be exact, and 8.0R, right? So yeah, pretty good when it comes to it, right? So that would be trade number one. You can definitely see an entry. It is about from 16.5 cents to 15.2 cents, right? So now I'm going to be deleting all of this and moving to a bigger time analysis trade, which in this case, it's not really often that usually happens, but in this case it's going to be riskier as well, right? So yeah, the secondary area right now, like we already stated, and this one is taken from the daily time frame, and I'm going to be making it green. If we zoom out a little bit again, let me see. So you can only see that the secondary trade area is a little bit of a market smasher, to be honest, right? And you already know me that I'm not really a big fan of market smashing trades, because, you know, I just essentially feel that when you're market smashing, you really are playing at FOMO hands, right? And it wouldn't be such an issue if I was market smashing an area like this right now when you are testing it after a strong pump. But essentially I'm market smashing already a 50% move up, right? As you can see, sorry, not even 50, it's already a 70% move up, right? So yes, it does feel like a little bit playing a FOMO. So I'm gonna say here that this trade is most likely unsafe fun either. But if you analyze it from a higher time perspective, right, it kind of does make sense. But the only issue is you haven't even had a one daily close above this area. You know, and this is where the thing comes in. Do you gamble and go into this trade, set up this trade before a daily close or before any confirmation, or do you actually wait for confirmation, you know, and then set up a trade? That's up to you. You already know me, I usually play it safe, so I do wait for confirmations always. You would really rarely see me do any risky plays, just, you know, just for the fact that I have a different stand of perspective when it comes to risk. I do think managing your risk and minimizing your losses is actually the best thing you could do growing your account, right? It doesn't always make sense, but it's the best way to grow your account is to learn how to lose less, right? So setting up a trade, you can see the stop loss is a little bit less optimal than the one we had before as well, and this time around it's going to be sitting at about 11%, and again all of the prices are seen on the right side of the screen, right, the stop loss and everything. And now for the first profit take, this time around, well, if we are going to be aiming for such a hyper bullish continuation, then our logically speaking, our first profit take would have to be located all the way to up here, right? And again, if you're going to be doing it like this with a little bit of a fatter stop loss, our first profit take is going to be 47%, right? And this is why I'm even showing this trade, because at the rate of 4R or 47% move, it actually makes sense. It's actually worth the risk of taking it, right? So it's not completely stupid trade to take. It's actually a risk worth taking. The only issue is then, right, where do we go next from this one? And for this one, I really don't have a secondary profit take right now. I would have to see price go above this, and then I would most likely go on XLM BTC chart and analysis it there to kind of see where it's gonna stop, right? It doesn't necessarily mean the USDT chart is gonna do exactly the same as BTC, right? Stop at the same areas. But you know, once if price does break above this box, I can then go back and use fibs, right, to kind of do analysis on the second profit take to begin with, right? And you've seen some of my fib analysis that we did on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like, it wasn't exactly on point, right? And Bitcoin, it went like 1K above before retracement, right? But you see, in this case, if you have nothing to the left side, you know, that's pretty much close enough, right? I missed that top for like, I think it was like 4 or 5%, right? So it's not too bad to begin with, right? So yeah, so the first profit take 4R. And you know, a really interesting thing about this, like, you can take both of these trades, right? If you're not too sure which one to go for, yes, you can split them up, right? You can risk 0.5 at the first one and 0.5 at the second one, right? Why not? You can do that as well, right? But yeah, first one is based off a lower time frame, because it is a little bit, it's a 4-hour to hourly trade, and it's a little based off a local structure that we can see, and the hard one is based off a structure to the left side, as you can see here today. And yes, usually higher time frame structure would be more secure, but if you're not gonna go for daily confirmations, then it's not secure at all, right? It's not more secure at all. It's just basically playing with it, and you're hoping that it's gonna be playing out, right? So yeah, you can split amongst the trades, and it could potentially work out beautifully as well. So yeah, I mean, obviously, if also worth mentioning, if Ethereum or Bitcoin are gonna go on a bigger pullback, or if they're gonna be strongly, you know, just do some strong moves, it's most likely a bullish trade like this, it's gonna get wrecked as well, right? So do keep in mind that. Do not risk big time on a trade like this without confirmation, right? So yes, guys, please do subscribe to our channel, like the video, right? I mean, share it with your friends. We do appreciate any views that we can get, right? And obviously join us at Free4C channel, where we discuss stop losses, you know, we discuss Bitcoin analysis, Ethereum analysis. We post these videos, and we do these videos every day except on Sunday, right? So you're most welcome to join there as well and participate with us. And thank you for watching, guys, and we will be seeing each other in the next one.